Hey Insiders, Daniel Pickett here with AFI TV, and we're going to do another Aqua Monday. That's right, the majestic return of Aqua Monday. Of course, we've got some time here where we're all quarantined, so let's spend it by looking at cool stuff. As you can see from this box right here, it has something to do with DC Comics, which is not a surprise with Aquaman, but it also says designs by Jim Shore. So this is a piece from Enesco, which you might know more sort of from the holiday and giftware community, but they now have a DC license. You probably saw some of the pictures of that from the past two toy fairs they've been there, but they've also been to a couple of other big conventions like Comic-Con and LA Comic-Con. I visited them there too. And their DC pieces are looking really, really cool. They've got everything from really big statues to the Jim Shore line. They've also got things all the way down to Christmas ornaments as well as salt and pepper shakers. So lots of cool stuff in Enesco's DC line, very much worth checking out. This is something that I've had my eye on. I've known it's been coming for over a year. It's been out probably for about, not quite a year now, but probably pretty close. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know when exactly. I saw it in a comic shop when I was visiting my in-laws in Iowa. I was very excited that it was finally out. And then my lovely wife surprised me with it for Valentine's Day. So that was pretty cool. This is, I'll turn around here on the side, you can see a little bit better, the Aquaman King of the Seven Seas figurine. If you're not familiar with Jim Shore, he is an artist out of South Carolina that has a very distinct style. He partnered with Enesco back in 2001. His work looks to be like, it's usually very brightly colored, but it looks like it's wood carved. Of course, they can't carve everything to be out of wood, so they are starting to use doing things like resin and some other things, but it still has that wood carved look to it. So we'll open it up and see a little bit more, but Jim is a very, very prolific artist. He's had his hands in a lot of different licenses, especially through Enesco now, since they have, like Disney licenses and The Grinch, DC, Nightmare Before Christmas, Scooby-Doo, Elvira. Like Enesco has a pretty robust lineup of licenses now. So the box is, just like this all the way around. So not that exciting, but you're not in it for the box. You're in it for the Aquaman, and so am I. Just a simple styrofoam case here. He's got a bag inside to protect him. Got this out of the way. Okay. Here we go. So the statue's a good, the figure himself, probably a good 10 inches there. You can see he's got a base, he's got the trident, he's got his logo on the base, and you can sort of see here, if I can bring him in a little closer, you can see sort of the detail here that looks more like wood carving. Clearly sculpted every single one of the scales on the shirt. Very classic Aquaman. They've got the majority of the Justice League in this line, that sort of classic lineup. Your Batmans, your Supermans, your Wonder Womans. I was glad to see Aquaman is in it. Nice metallic paint on the trident, or whatever the 5-point trident is, quadrant or whatever. But yeah, solidly on the base, does not come off of there. Great look, great pose. Nice, very sort of silver agey look. We're not mixing in any of the new 52 or anything like that, which I was happy to see. Except maybe the trident is a little more of that newish look than what he used to have. But yeah, just a very classic Aquaman look. He doesn't have sort of the black trunks. He's got lines like it maybe could have been there, but we certainly saw him in this look too, which I think it's terrific. The base, these are not numbered, so it's an open edition here, not a toy, for decorative use only. King of the Seven Seas, 2019, like I said. DC, designs by Jim Shore. So yeah, it's just a really nice, cool statue. Happy to add it into the collection. Any classic version of Aquaman is a welcome addition to the collection. So Enesco, you can check out the gallery that we took of their Toy Fair showroom on AFI. It's up now if you look in the gallery section. And you'll see just some really, really terrific stuff. They also sent out a pretty nice, they were very considerate. They had some cool stuff they wanted to send the press as kind of a press kit that they didn't want us to have to carry the whole show. So they gave us a little something at the show, and then they mailed us afterwards. They sent us this very, very cool, one of their Disney vinyl princess. This is Series 3. Very cool, signed by the artist. And then the other item they sent us is this very, very cool Hogwarts decorative goblet. They told us at their showroom that they didn't want us to make us have to pick what house of Hogwarts that we wanted, so they gave us sort of the all-purpose Hogwarts chalice. It's a very cool thing. We can open this up quickly as well. Nice little, you can see here, lots of Harry Potter, contact the ministry if you have any information, all around. Nice box, great foil highlights on here. Again, just simple styrofoam encasing it. Protective bag. And then there you have it. Again, nice bold paint, nice and bright. Got some jewels in here. It's actually a metal cup inside, so you can drink out of it. And I might have enjoyed a few beverages out of it already, I'm not ashamed to say. It's very, very cool. And again, nice, sturdy. I mean, it's got a good weight to it. It's not going anywhere. It feels like it's, I don't know, it doesn't feel plastic exactly. It looks more resiny. I'm not exactly sure what the material is, but very, very cool, and very nice of them to send that along as well. Again, just sort of showcasing some of their other licenses that they have as part of this. So if you were not before familiar with Enesco because, you know, you didn't collect Christmas villages and stuff, now they're doing some very, very cool stuff. They even have a DC village that I think people are pretty shocked by. They've got a really cool Bat Cave and Wayne Manor and Daily Planet, and they're starting to, you know, there's vehicles and figure characters smaller than this that they're starting to put in there. They've got a few other Aquaman things that I got my eye on that you'll probably see in some upcoming AquaMondays. Like I said, salt and pepper shakers, which they've got one of Aquaman and Mera, again, in their classic outfit. And then there's also an Aquaman ornament that I think it's also, I know it's also Jim Shore. I think it might be this same pose, just kind of shrunk down. So those are going to have to find their way into the collection as well. So thank you guys very much for watching this AquaMonday. I greatly appreciate it, as always. We'll put him back center because he's our man. And you know, I got some free time, so you'll be seeing more of these. Thank goodness. I'm hoping to get more of on a regular schedule. Kind of build up a backlog of these so I can just crank them out once a week. And just keep watching actionfigureinsider.com, as well as, you know, check out us on our social media. Action Figure Insider also on Facebook and Instagram, and AF Insider on Twitter. And of course, as always, please like this video, share it wherever you think people would dig this, subscribe, and, you know, click that little bell thing that they're always so crazy about. Thank you so much for your time. Please stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. I'm thinking about all of you, and I hope you are able to find all the supplies that you need in this crazy, crazy time. And toys aren't always our most important thing. They are certainly a luxury, but they kind of help take our mind off this weirdness, off this unprecedented time in human history. So if you spent any of your time at all in this quarantine watching this, I greatly appreciate it. And just know that I'm thinking about you guys. I'd love to hear from you. So comment here or anywhere else I post it, and let's talk. Let's not go stir crazy by ourselves, or want to throttle our families or anything like that. Let's keep in touch. Thank you so much.